From the forgotten pages of the Book of Good and Evil comes a dark force wreaking havoc on an unsuspecting world. This evil horde strikes terror in even the staunchest hearts and has come to be known as warriors. Led by the walking-talking Tower of Destruction, Plague. A true physical specimen, an iron beauty, steel maiden. He's too hot to handle, he's Pyro! The biggest chip off the Rock of Gibraltar, Lady Battleaxe. The Duke of Doom, he's your worst nightmare. The Royal Good Girl, gone bad, Princess Malice. The utter state of confusion, he's Chaos. And a truly dangerous snake in the grass, Venom! And I, the Lord of Rules and Discipline, have recruited the most skillful teams of modern-day knights to do battle against the despicable warriors. Representing the Gold Team, from Woodland Hills, California, Dissuader Frank Enderly and his teammate Holland Hill, a photographer from San Francisco, hope their efforts today will be picture perfect. For the Purple Team from Inglewood, California, this fitness instructor, Mark Natividad, and his teammate, Robin Mitchell, a Los Angeles shoe salesperson, say they're going to walk all over the Warriors. These teams shall vie for knighthood in a whirling battle where but one couple shall reap the riches of sweet victory. There is no turning back. The time has come for knights and warriors.
You're looking at the world-famous Warrior Dome, battleground for today's preliminary round one competition of Knights and Warriors. Hi again, everybody. I'm Joe Fowler, and I am here for one of the more exciting games this side of King Arthur's court. I'll be your host for the next 1 hour, calling all the action as it unfolds. And joining me somewhere in the Warrior Dome is Lisa Canning. Lisa. I'm
right here on the floor of the Warrior Dome, Joe, where any and everything is about to happen. I hope Frank, Colin, Mark, and Robin are ready because we know how evil, low down, and disrespectful the Warriors can be. Come on here.
You better move it right now, Lisa. The Warriors have hit the dome. Stay out of the way. They're on a mission. They're up to no good. The taunting that's going on right here fuels their fire. They eat it up. They thrive on this stuff. Frank, Colin, Mark, Robin, they're going to take to the arena as they square off in 8 challenging events. Let's get on with the games, okay? The action begins with the ladies in our one-on-one, one of our most unmerciful one-on-one contests, Battle Swords.
This tall platform houses 2 mechanical treadmills. Each competitor must keep running while striking each other with their padded swords. If a knight knocks off the warrior first, 50 points are earned. If both are still standing at the end of this 30-second tournament, the knight will receive 25 points.
The Gold Team's Holland Hill will go first. Holland is a 22-year-old photographer from San Francisco. She stands 5'8", weighs in at 120 pounds. She'll take on the Vengeance of Venom.
Battle swords. It slices, it dices, it chops, and I'm not mincing words when I say these girls are gonna be vegetables when I serve them up on this wicked platter.
Holland has taken her place on the platform. They're about ready to start. Let's watch the action. Venom against Hill. Venom is a street fighter, a paranoid warrior. Look at Holland at the end of the treadmill. I don't know if she knows that there's very little behind her. She's on the very edge. The edge of extinction. 17 seconds, but she's hanging in there. It's a battle. They're clubbing each other. Vengeance of Venom is going low with her shots, trying to trip her up. There are 9 seconds. Holland Hill is inches away from the edge of the treadmill. She's hanging in there with 4, 3. She takes a shot to the head. A shot to the head with 1 second left, and she went down 1 second away from surviving. Take another look. Holland was hoping to go the distance by keeping her distance, so Venom sends her a long-distance telegram. Bang! Stop. See you later. Stop. Hope the ringing stops.
What an upset. I can't believe she got you in 1 second, Holland.
I know it was luck for her because I stayed up the whole time and it was just a matter of timing, and it was only luck, and we'll get her next time.
That was a great battle, Swords. Here comes another one. Robin Mitchell taking her place on the platform for the Purple Knights. Let's check her stats. Robin is a shoe salesperson from Los Angeles. She's 20 years old, 5'10", 130 pounds. Venom refuses to disclose her weight and height. Are you ready? Let's do it. 30 on the clock. The sword weighs nearly 15 pounds. Robin Mitchell gonna find that out right now. She's jabbing Venom. She's doing the jab and jog. Venom slaps her across the face. Swings wildly. Venom is missing. Robin is back. She's back on the edge. Robin trying to jab. Go for the legs. 12 seconds to go. Oh, Robin was hit. She lost her balance, and down she goes. I think the Warriors know they're in for a challenge today. Each of those Knights took it to the limit. However, zeros on the board. Take a look. Our purple team of Natividad and Mitchell, 0. Enderly and Hill, the Gold Knights, 0. Our next challenge features just the guys. It's one of the wildest running events you're ever gonna see. It's called the Sorcerer's Wheel.
This giant wheel will be spinning in one direction while the knight runs in the opposite direction. If that's not enough, we've also placed a couple of hurdles that the knight must jump while trying to stay on both feet. Each time the knight passes the lap counter on the outside of the wheel, 10 points will be earned. This is a 45-second event.
We've also added a 75-pound mace that the Warriors will hurl in an attempt to knock the Knights off the wheel.
Twinkle, twinkle, little mace. Will you land in someone's face? It's special delivery from the plague. I hope you don't break a leg.
Okay, this is an individual event with just the men competing, but the points they earn will be added to their team's score. First up to take a spin on the wheel is the gold team's Frank Enderly. Frank is a 26-year-old waiter from Woodland Hills, California. He's 5'10", weighs 170 pounds. As Frank steps in for the spin at the wheel, he's being taunted. You can see it, taunted by 4 eager mace-wielding warriors. Play Chaos, Nightmare, and Pyro. 45 on the clock, here we go. Frank Enderly gonna take his spin on the wheel. Each lap counts for 10 points. You gotta stay off that interior, and he stepped on the interior mat. That won't count. In fact, you see him spending more time on the interior. Blake, the pickup artist, goes for him in the mace. No, sir. Frank Enderly gets it from the rear. And he does not go down. There are 10 points. There, he's tripped up. 23 seconds and counting. Nightmare, wheels, delivers, misses. Look out for that 75-pound death ball. 20 points so far for Enderly. He is tripped up. He swings across the plate. And he's got to keep running. A good move by Frank Enderly. 8 seconds to go. He's got a pit bull named Muscles. Anybody who has a pit bull named Muscles can play in our game. Oh, he goes down with 1 second to go. He ends up with 20 points. A good run for Frank Enderly. He'll have a few bruises to prove it. All right, take a look at the instant replay. You know you've been hit pretty hard when you're scooped up on the mace and it takes you for a spin. I'll bet Frank's a little dizzy.
A lot of work for just 2 laps, Frank.
Whew. It was tough, man. That mace is heavy.
Are you scared? Were you scared up there?
Nothing. Not a thing. There's no way. That was easy. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him.
All right, 20 points for you.
Yeah!
And it's Mark's turn, Joe. Back to you.
Yeah.
Frank Enderly with a great attitude. Now let's watch Purple Team's Martin Natividad. He's taking his place near the wheel. Martin Natividad is a 27-year-old fitness instructor. 5'6", 153 pounds from Inglewood, California. I'm sure he's got a few things on his mind after seeing Frank spin at the wheel. We're ready. 45 on the clock. He wants to beat 2 laps at 20 points. Stay off the interior. Each lap is 10 points. Look at Chaos. He swings. Natividad takes the lunge. The good old Lewis lunge. Perfected months ago, and he does it again. Okay, he's got the strategy. 26 and counting. It's going down. I'll tell you what, the wheel and the mace knocked him that time. He was knocked just a bit. 10 points, 19 seconds. Natividad coming around for his 20th point. His second lap is good. He's got 20 points. He's wheeling and dealing. And the Warriors don't know what to make of it. 7 seconds. Chaos gonna wind up. Nothing to it. 3 seconds. Gotta get the last lap. And he does. 30 points, 3 laps. A smart run for Mark Natividad. This was great. Mark had the lunge timed out to perfection. Look at that. Now he's gonna come around again. You talk about perfection? Not quite.
You must have eyes in the back of your head.
I do.
How'd you know to anticipate the mace, though, and make the lunge?
I was just fooling him. You know, you go, you fake him out, and you duck, and you go again.
Yeah, you got it going on. Good for you, Mark. Let's get a look at those scores, Joe.
The lunge worked. These Knights have spunk. This is a great contest going on. Take a look at your scoreboard. Natividad and Mitchell, 30. The gold team of Enderley and Hill, 20. Welcome back, and we're not going to let up for 1 minute. That's good news for you. Bad news for the Knights. They will now go head-to-head while under attack from that nasty pack of warriors. It's Catapult.
This event turns our arena into a minefield. The Knights must catch these red balls fired from the catapult and then toss them through the ring of fire, while dodging these yellow fastballs being blasted at them by 2 giant slingshots. The Knights can earn 50 or 25 points by successfully throwing the red balls from the marked scoring zones in this 60-second event.
The Knights are entering the arena. The Warriors have taken their places behind all that weaponry. All right, let's set the lines. Chaos and Plague will be manning the catapult. Nightmare and Pyro are behind the slingshots. While Frank and Mark get ready for the start, let's check in with the Warriors.
You guys know what I love about this event? I love to see this catapult make those Knights catatonic. Oh, yeah.
Enderley for the gold, Natividad for the purple. We're ready for Catapult. 60 on the clock. Red ball counts, gold ball hurts. Natividad, they're both good at this. Natividad drives the 50 and misses. Another shot taken, this by Enderley, he misses. Look at Chaos! Chaos comes racing through the catapult area. He's not supposed to do it, but then he has his own set of rules. Natividad at the 50. Drops, no. Enderley also misses, so we've had a lot of shots, but nothing scored. 36 and counting. Mark Natividad ducks. He gets the ball hit right out of his hand. Here's a shot by Enderley. The gold bullets are flying and hurting. Another shot misses. Pyro and Plague are all over these guys. Natividad shoots high. 21 seconds and counting. Enderley, he's gutsy. He shoots, he scores. 15 seconds and counting. It's 50-0 Enderley. Now look at Natividad being bombarded. He scores! A gutsy shot. Mark Enderley scores. We're getting all the scoring in the last seconds. 5 seconds to go. These guys are tough. 2 seconds. It's 150. Enderley shoots and off the rim. A great round of Catapult. 100-50. Frank Enderley. Watch this. Mark pulls back the hammer, aims, whoops, it's gone. Where's Frank? Here's Frank. Malice tattoos his backside. Chaos runs out to congratulate him, right? Wrong. Okay, we got more Catapult for you. The ladies are going to hit the arena and take a fling at the ring. And on the battle line, you have Venom and Battle Axe manning the slingshots. Princess Malice and Steel Maiden will be firing the Catapult. Holland and Robin could really rack up some big points if they brave the 50-point danger zone. Let's see what happens. 60 on the clock. The Warriors have ammo in hand. Here we go. Hill for the gold. Mitchell for the purple. The first red ball grabbed by Hill on the fly. She moves to the 25, the 50. She gets away and shoots it just off the ring. You can see that the male Warriors not only helping load, but also throwing the gold bombs. I saw Nightmare take a shot at Hill, waiting on a red ball. Hill goes right to the 50. She's hit by Nightmare, and she's hit hard. She can't get the shot off. Zeros, 32 seconds left. Nightmare's throwing the red scoring balls. That is a no. Look at him. There's something wrong about that, folks, because Nightmare's all over Holland Hill in the 50 zone. Meanwhile, Robin Mitchell misses. Shot is just up. 17 seconds to go. Look at Nightmare. He's attacking. He's making Holland Hill his personal slave. He's all over. It's 50-0 in favor of Hill. 7 seconds to go. The red ball is in the hands of Mitchell. She flies it wide. Hill shoots a long shot, and it is just up. 0 on the clock. They both took a beating, but Holland Hill took the initiative, braved the barrage, and scored the points. Here's your scoreboard. The gold team of Enderley and Hill have a 90-point lead. 170-80. Welcome back. You know, any event that requires a safety harness says one thing. Something dangerous is about to take place. It's the Volcano.
2 knights will attempt to scale this 30-foot meshed mountain. 4 caged warriors will be inside the volcano, waiting to erupt and ultimately disrupt the knights' brave climb to the top. There are 4 scoring zones worth 25, 50, 75, and 100 points for reaching the top. This is a 45-second event for the men and 1 minute for the ladies.
Frank and Mark are in for a real pounding as they make their way up the top and claim their flag. Deep inside this dangerous mountain are Nightmare, Pyro, Chaos, and Plague.
What these knights don't understand is, this volcano is my mountain. I didn't have to claim it. I didn't have to climb it. It just came to me.
The knights look ready. Frank Enderle in the gold, Martin Natividad in the purple. 45 on the clock, and Pyro in the middle. This is the first time I've seen Pyro doing the hitting. And he's off to kind of a slow start as he's missing on Enderle. Now he goes after Natividad, he pushes him back. Natividad stunned there, but he's still climbing. 50 points for Natividad. He's heading for the 75 zone, and he is ahead of Pyro. Pyro working it out with Enderle. He's tangled up with Enderle. Look at Natividad! The record time is 36 seconds, and he's already in the 75 zone. Pyro grabbing, mangling, trying to pull him down. Natividad will have none of that. 8 seconds. He's going to grab the ring. He's got to grab the flag. He's got it with 4 seconds to spare. Martin Natividad has 100 points. Let's check out Mark's replay. Look at this. Mark was very sure-footed as he climbed the volcano like a mountain goat. Try as he might, Pyro just couldn't get his goat. Okay, the ladies are ready to make their climb, and you can see that Venom doesn't want to wait for them. Inside the Tower of Doom, Lady Battleaxe, Venom, Steel Maiden, and Princess Malice, they're going to try to slow our knights down as they make their way to the top. 60 on the clock. It looks like we're ready to go. For the gold, Holland Hill. For the purple, Robin Mitchell. Venom going left and right, trying to slam him. She does just that to Mitchell. Oh, she gets a good shot at Hill's head. And Hill is stunned as she isn't even 1 foot off the ground. Holland Hill struggles. Robin Mitchell is trying to work her way to the 50. So Venom will pick on Mitchell. She knows she has Hill where she wants her. Now it's Mitchell. Mitchell is the target. Watch Venom come. Watch her slam. Yes, indeed. It is Lady Battleaxe powering Venom up. But again, Robin Mitchell moves her way up the mountain. She's above Venom. That's the key. If you can get above her, you're off to the races. 21 and counting. She's going for 100. She's now in the 75. Meanwhile, Holland Hill struggles in the 25. Look at Mitchell. Look at Venom. It's one-on-one. Who's king of this hill? 10 seconds to go. Get the flag. I think Venom is grabbing her. Mitchell will have none of that. 2 seconds left. Grab your flag. She's at the top. She didn't grab the flag, but she was held by Venom. We'll wait and see what they give her. Take another look. The question is, would Robin have made it to the top if Venom hadn't grabbed her? Look at the highlighted area. All right, let's go to the Lord of Rules and Discipline.
That slithering viper Venom held Robin's foot in what would have been a successful ascent to the summit of the volcano. I award Robin 100 points.
So that, of course, means the difference between 75 points and 100. She gets her 100, and we have got a real battle, folks. Take a look at your scoreboard. It is the gold team of Enderle and Hill with 295, but now the purple team of Natividad and Mitchell, 280. Welcome back to Knights and Warriors. We now turn our attention to a high-speed collision course of dangerous curves, menacing straightaways, and bloodthirsty warriors. You know what I'm talking about. It's roller joust.
Equipped with inline skates, our knights will attempt to land 24 scoring rings while being chased by 2 warriors. For the first 15 seconds of this 45-second event, only the knights can use the inside lanes of the track. After that, it's a free-for-all. Each red ring is worth 10 points and the gold rings are worth 25 points. The event is over when a knight is tackled.
But the knight keeps all of the points scored. Sound easy? Not on your life.
This is our favorite event.
Yeah, because we like to come flying up on a knight's tail
And hit them with our high beams.
Okay, Okay, first up for the gold team is Frank Enderle. Frank will start from the center of the track. You see Pyro and Chaos have started circling the track without their high beams, I might add. Everyone looks ready as they'll ever be. 45 on the clock. There's the gong. Roller joust is underway. Frank Enderle sips in behind Pyro. He does not get the red ring. He misses a second red ring. And look out, but Chaos is right behind him. He does get the 25 gold, and into the Warrior free zone he goes. A smart move. Now he'll move in again behind Pyro. Oh, Pyro timed it perfectly. Right as the Warrior free zone came to an end, Pyro moved in and made the kill. Take another look. Frank's just chugging along. He was right on track for a big score. Yes, there's a light at the end of that tunnel. It's an oncoming train named Pyro.
Ooh, on your face. What happened to you? Didn't you see Pyro coming?
Hey, he wasn't supposed to jump the gun. He jumped the gun, came in right away before the time allowed it. I think I was robbed.
The hit was legal, so we move on. You see Mark Natividad. He is going to have to find a path to the rings. Mark looks ready. Here we go. His purple team is down by 50. He's got some business to take care of. He misses a red ring, but gets a 25. Look at Chaos tossing a ring at him, taunting him. Again, Mark Natividad will come around and do another 10. Here's another 25. Yes! He's racking them up. 60 points and counting. His team has taken the lead. No more Warrior free zone. Chaos mimicking a madman, and he misses it. Mark Natividad gets by. Mark crosses the red island. We'll see if there's a ruling. Mark tries to leave the track on his own. He has not fallen as a result of any Warrior yet, but he's going to meet his maker right now. See you, Mark. Very entertaining, well worth it, 95 points. Take another look. Chaos goes for the kill. Mark runs for the hills, but he goes out of bounds and runs flat out of luck. Here's Lisa with Mark in the final tally.
You are unbelievable. Now, I got some bad news for you, though. You did not get the last 25 points because you did go over the red island, and that's illegal for you and the Warriors.
That's okay. That's okay. I'll get them next time. Next one. Next one, yeah.
That was great. You're fearless. You are fearless. Joe, it's all yours.
Well, Lisa, he will take what they do give him, and what he did accomplish was he gave his Purple Knights the lead. Here's your scoreboard. Mitchell and Natividad have the lead, 350 to 330, over the gold team of Hill and Enderle. Well, that's it for the guys. When we return, the ladies will strap on their blades and take a stab at the rings. While the Knights are catching their breath, let's check out the action in the Warrior Den.
Hey, Blake, what's up?
I need a vacation.
Baghdad is fabulous this time of year.
Been there.
The crocs are biting in the Amazon.
Done that.
Siberia has some super package deals.
Come on. Been there. I've done that.
Been there, done that. Why don't you just go to hell?
There's an idea.
Welcome back to the second half of Knights and Warriors. You have to agree, it's a great contest going on. The ladies are about to take their turn on roller joust. All right, first up for the gold team is Holland Hill. She is entering the ring. While she pursues the rings, she'll be stalked by Venom and Princess Malice.
Hey, Venom, did you notice that those knights out there are skating like girls? Well, some of those knights are girls.
Holland Hill stands in the middle of the X. Venom and Malice will start to circle. Hill's gold Knights are down by 20 points. She can take the lead with a gold ring. We're ready to begin roller joust. You can see Hill looking, which direction am I gonna go? She says, I'm going right here behind Venom. And there's a 10. Go for the 25, and you've got the lead. She has the lead. She'll go back into the Warrior free zone. The Lady Warriors cannot touch her for another 2 seconds. But look out behind you. Here comes Holland Hill. She'll zoom in behind Madison, pick up another 25. A good move. Going for the 10. Yes, another 10. Yes, and here comes a Warrior sandwich. She gets another 10, but that's going to be it. She'll take it. 90 points with 16 seconds yet to play. A good run. Take another look. Look at the strategy. Malice slows down. Venom speeds up, and Holland Hill ends up down on the floor. It's the squeeze play. Excuse me, but you're done.
Nice moves out there, Holland, but did you give up there towards the end? You threw yourself on the pads, didn't you?
No, I felt her coming, and I know it's light against darkness, and we will win.
Yeah! Now, Robin Mitchell. We'll see how well she does against the Wheeled Warriors. Robin in the middle, looks ready to go. Which way will she go? Here we go, we're gonna find out right now. She zips in behind Venom. Her Purple Knights are down by 70, and she missed it. Well, she actually speared a 10, but it broke. The power of that sword. That's a 15-pound sword. Not only do you have to skate, you got a sword, you got 2 warriors on your tail. There's another 25. She's been given credit for 60, and she deserves it. Here comes Malice from the side, and she gets away from Malice. Mitchell is tearing up the course. She's racking up the points. Venom wants some vengeance. She's gonna get her vengeance, but not before Robin Mitchell picks up a whopping 125 points. Check out the instant replay. Robin's a crack skater, picking up some big points, and then giving Malice the slip. Do you believe this? Back and forth, back and forth. Now it's the Purple Knights who have the lead. Take a look. Natividad and Mitchell, 475. Enderly and Hill, 420. Welcome back. The great sportsmen of our time, they not only possessed brawn, but they attributed much of their success to brains. In this next event, our combatants must exercise both of these qualities in order to gain the advantage and claim victory. The event is Tug-of-warriors.
The object of this event is to pull the warrior off the swivel pedestal in 30 seconds or less. If the knight is successful, 100 points will be awarded. If both the knight and the warrior survive, the knight will be awarded 50 points.
This is another of our individual events with just the women competing. The gold team will go first. Holland Hill is now being lifted up to her pedestal. Also, keep in mind that strength and size are just a small part of this event. Timing, precise strategy, and a little prayer is the only way to chop down Lady Battle Axe.
Do they really think they can beat me? That's so funny, I almost forgot to laugh.
Nobody laughing here. Holland's gonna have to use all the strategy she can to pull Battle Axe off her pedestal. Arms are up, we're ready. Holland is 7 inches shorter and 115 pounds lighter. Maybe she's smarter. Maybe not. We'll find out. It's not. She's down in 9 seconds flat. Take a look at this quick drop. The replay is probably longer than the event. Holland tries to pull, no go. Battle Axe tries to pull, and Holland is going. You know the rest, she's gone. Okay, let's go back over. Robin Mitchell now gonna take on Battle Axe. Robin has to stay relaxed, keep a low center of gravity, and use her head. Battle Axe has never lost this event. Here we go. You win, you get 100. You survive, you get 50. Robin's only 20 years old. She's just a young thing. She'll probably age before this is over with. 18 seconds and counting. Oh, it looked like she almost had to give up there. She lost her balance and went down without much of a fight. And Robin's going to make the mistake of trying to pull Battle Axe. That's not going to happen either. Okay, the Knights go up against the Rock of Gibraltar. Not surprisingly, they don't score. Here it remains the same. The Purple Knights, 475. Our gold team, 420. Now, our next event is called the Pit. For the Knights who must face each other, it could be the Pits because they take a pounding. They go flying. Where they land, nobody knows. Here's Lisa to tell us how it's played.
This tough event is played in a 25-foot bowl where the Knights will go head-to-head in a fast and furious shoving match. The object in this 45-second event is to stay on your feet while pushing your opponent down in one of the 4 score zones around the perimeter worth 25, 50, and 75 points. No points are scored in the red center zone.
If a Knight falls on their seat, back, or shoulders, it's a pin. All right, Frank and Mark, they have protective gear strapped on. They will need it. The Warriors are going to start rocking the pit. Here we go, 45 on the clock. Frank Enderly in gold. He has a size advantage, and he almost got a pin there. Not quite, it's in the red zone. The red doesn't count. You got to pin him in a numbered zone. You have 75, 50s, and there is a pin. 75 to nothing. Enderly hits it, and now the gold team has the lead. That was a huge pin. 5'6" Mark Natividad has got to get up. Stand up, Mark. Fight for your right. He does. A 50-point pin for Mark Natividad. And again. Now Mark is down. Enderly gets the 25-point pin. It's 100 to 50. Again, Mark goes down. Those are costly bumps. 125 to 50. 3 seconds to go. 2, 1, 0. That's gonna do it. The gold team strikes back and takes a lead. You ever wonder what the Warriors do during the event? Our replay shows Plague pulling double duty. He's the referee. Mark says, don't count me out. It's too late. You lose.
That pit is so wild. Do you guys, can you even think when you're in there? Can you plan anything?
You can't really. It's moving around so much, you don't know where your footing is. You don't know where you are from 1 second to the next.
Thanks, Lisa, and can you believe it? The lead has changed hands once again. And now Robin and Holland will face off in the pit. The Lady Warriors are going to have to let them through. And in fact, they gladly let them through because they take pride in rocking this pit. They laugh all the way through it. Here we go, Hill and Mitchell. Hill is 5'8", Mitchell 5'10". Mitchell in purple, Hill in gold. And it was Mitchell who went back on the 75. That's 75 points for Hill. Inside the red zone they wrestle. No points can be scored there. The gold team is up in this match, and they're increasing their lead with a 75-point pin for Holland Hill. You can see that Holland Hill has lost her balance. She's having a difficult time even standing. It's difficult for her with 14 seconds to go. She scrambles just to stand up. She does try to push Mitchell. It's a gallant effort by Hill. You can see she's lost her balance. She can't hardly even stand. Yet it is Holland Hill who can barely stand, yet she will take home 75 points. What a gallant effort by Holland Hill. Take another look. For Holland, one big hit was all it took, and there it is. Robin goes down, hits the mat, and Holland wants to make sure of it right there. You can see that Holland lost her bearings, but I'll tell her something that'll get her standing up and taking notice. Her team has the lead as we go into the final event. Take a look at the scoreboard. The gold team of Enderly and Hill, 620. Our purple team of Natividad and Mitchell, 525. Welcome back. Lisa Canning, I don't think I remember a tournament where the lead has changed hands as many times as it has in this one, huh?
You're not kidding, but hey, the last change is the only one that counts.
The final event, Target Onslaught. It's played in 2 parts. The entire Warrior Dome is converted into a huge shooting gallery. In the first part, one teammate has 30 seconds to hit 6 floor targets. And the weapon of choice? This specially designed power crossbow. The archer will be trying to earn time rather than points. Starting with a minimum 30 seconds in the bank, each hit is worth an extra 5 seconds. 1 hit pushes the total to 35, 2 hits to 40 seconds, and so on. That total is then passed on to the shooter's teammate for the second half.
In the second part, the other teammate must hit the high-flying, onslaughting warriors as they zigzag their way toward the shooter. A warrior hit on the first slide is worth 150 points, second 100 points, and the last closest slide is worth 50 points.
The gold team of Frank Enderly and Holland Hill will go first. They have the lead by just 95 points. Holland has elected to shoot first. It looks like we're ready. Enderly will load, Holland will shoot the first target. The live target is the left horse. She misses high. There are 23 seconds and counting. Each shot she makes is 5 extra seconds. She wastes way too long. She's gonna have to kick it up a notch. Another shot coming on there. She's pausing and hesitating, and it's gonna backfire on her. The left horse is the hot target. 10 seconds and counting. Gonna have to speed it up. 8 seconds to go. She has yet to win. Yes, she got one. Now it's the right horse. Switch it over to the right side. Just missing. 2 seconds to go. One more shot. Just misses. So Holland Hill picks up 1 target. That means she has earned 5 extra seconds for her partner. Frank Enderly steps to the power crossbow. The Warriors look ready to fly. 35 on the clock. He'll hit as many as he can to increase their lead. Their lead right now is 95. The first shot is low. It was at Malice on the 150. Pyro for 100. No. 25 and counting. That one goes flying over Malice and this reporter. There's Battle Axe for 100. No. The next Warrior shot again at Battle Axe. He might as well get 2 for the money. Doesn't get it. This one zigzags between Venom and Chaos. Another shot at Chaos. Nothing doing. Here comes Nightmare in the back rail. No, he misses. Pyro's right in front of shot. No, he doesn't get a thing. 3 seconds to go. 1 final shot. I think it got Malice. We'll check the replay. It looked awfully close. If it did, it's 100 points. If it didn't, they end up with 0. Take a look at this very important replay. Does Malice get hit? The arrow hits above or off the rail. 0 for the goal. It is oh so close. Don't go anywhere. The pressure is on for Mark Natividad and Robin Mitchell. We'll see if they can take the lead and win this tournament for the conclusion of Knights and Warriors. Well, here we go. The purple team of Mark Natividad and Robin Mitchell will now try to take the lead and win the whole kit and caboodle. Remember, they need 95 plus 1 to win. Robin Mitchell will shoot first. You know how important this is. You got to get as many targets as you can to take the pressure off your partner. Here we go. The first hot target's the dragon right in front of her. There are 25 seconds and counting. She has to shoot the dragon and gain 5 seconds. Got it. The next shot is to the moon. Deep to the moon. Each target with 5 seconds to her partner. That one's low. 15 and counting. She has 1 target. She's aiming for the moon. She's got the dragon. She just misses the moon. There are 8 seconds of counting. It's too low. She's shooting again. Gonna go for the moon. Just missing again. She might get 1 more shot. It's off, and that will do it. 1 target hit. That means her partner now has 35 seconds. Mark Natividad will go to the power crossbow. He'll go after the Warriors. They need 95 plus 1 to win this tournament. Here we go. 35 on the clock. A 100-point shot can win it. Natividad shoots for 150, misses. He's going to aim for Pyro in the 100. He misses 2. Now he's got 24. He's got to hit someone. Got to hit someone. Venom for 100. No. Another shot taken. He's going to go deep against Venom. No. A shot on Chaos in the 100 zone. 10 seconds to go. He aims and hits Pyro for 50. He is 1 shot away from the tournament victory. With 4 seconds to go, he needs to hit anyone, any warrior, and he does not do it. 50 points is not enough. Our goal team of Enderly and Hill have won the tournament. Oh, do you want to see how close Mark Natividad and Robin Mitchell came to pulling this out? Here we go, the replay. Problem started when Robin couldn't connect for more time. 1 more hit could have made all the difference in the world. Mark then takes over and he goes on to hit Pyro for 50. 1 more hit and they would have won it all. Big victory for the gold team. Tough break for Mark and Robin.
Hey, you guys were great. That was close, though. What was the highlight of this for you, Robin?
Volcano. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, up there at the top, in charge, King of the Hill or Queen of the Hill. That's great. And you, what was the highlight for you?
It was also Volcano for me because I made it to the top. That's where I want to be, at the top.
What about Roller Joust?
Roller Joust was fun, too. That was great.
I love doing Roller Joust. That was great. Congratulations, both of you. Thank you for being here. We love you. How about a hand?
Robin and Mark come within 45 points of the win. But congratulations to Frank Enderly and Holland Hill. You're on your way to the face-off round and 1 step closer to those grand prizes in the Royal Finals. And now, we turn our attention to the center of the arena, where Frank and Holland will receive their awards from the Lord of Rules and Discipline.
Gallant and chivalrous knights, you have shown your allegiance to the brotherhood of good sportsmanship by nobly defeating your opponents. Spectators here in the Warrior Dome, let us give a big hurrah for the team of Frank Enderly and Holland Hill! Hip hip! Hey!
Lisa, a seesaw battle. The gold team happened to be leading after 60 minutes.
You're not kidding, and the gold team did it. Yep. You know, Holland told me that she wanted to do this just for herself. She didn't tell anybody she'd be here, and she did it.
Well, they know now. It's been on national TV. The word is out. And you got to join us next week. The competition promises to be just as exciting. Don't miss it. I'm Joe Fowler for Lisa Canning and this great crowd. So long. See you next time on Knights and Warriors.
phone's been ringing off the hook all day. Hello, and thank you for calling the Warrior voicemail service. If you need some rules broken, press 1 now. If you want a full-blown riot, press 2 now. If you need someone to insult your mother, press 3 now. If you're a knight, press this!